We are live from the A bracket quarterfinals as Baez Auto and the blue take on main event in the white. The Kings of York versus the Kings of Flag Football. Here we go. Out of bounds. Baez will start. Thank you, thank you. Have a safe travel. Yeah. We're going to make it through. So update on Titans Rampage. I thought Rampage was going to run it out. It seemed to be the indication when we were walking away. It was 28-14. They were about to score to go by a third score. Instead, they were unable to really get anything going on that last drive. As a result, Titans had a big play down the field. They scored in the next play to pull within 7. Onside kick attempt was short. And as a result, Rampage heading to the B semis. They defeat Maryland Titans, I should say, by a score of 28-21. We just talked to Keytrail Lewis in between games. He's with AFN. They beat Show Me Football 20-14. Off the hands, incomplete. AFN to advance to the semis, where they will take on the Blackhawks. Oddly, interesting matchup there, AFN and Blackhawks. So that's your semifinal. Blackhawks gotten 2 today. They beat the Dirty Birds and they knocked off Outcast, took out both Jersey teams. Trying to take on a local opponent. One of their true MAFL home teams in AFN. So we're going to get a nice little MAFL league game here very soon between AFN and Blackhawks. But we're going to be here. A little low for Wagner, and Wagner's pulled down. And this is going to be where we see if Baez's trenches can do against his main event attack. Sunlight's over here, so we're going to stay back here till it gets there.
You don't know how many viewers you got?
I got to check on that, actually. We just got started, too, yeah.
You're not going behind the quarterback?
Sunlight.
Huh?
Sun's directly facing it, yeah. Downfield be completely backlit if I tried it. Yeah. As soon as they come up here, though, well, as soon as you all go down there, probably.
Watch the
switch it up.
You live right now?
Watch the ball,
Yes, sir.
girl.
He gonna want to watch it in 10 minutes.
Watch the ball.
Facebook or YouTube. See what Wagner can do here.
It's coming, it's
Ray
coming,
throws middle, complete. Still got him. Yeah, pitch back. They got a scene down here. Stokes going down the field. Big game for Baez. Pushed it to back. Still going. Touchdown, Baez Auto. And Baez goes up 6-0 on main event to start. And just what Baez Auto needed against the defending A national champion. And we've seen that firepower from Baez Auto all year. Big time play and just what they needed to get on the board early against main event. I'm going to try to check in a couple things. First A bracket game on this field today, or second rather. We had Baez and Dream earlier. Ball down, kick up, and it's good.
Let's go.
And so at the end of the first drive, Baez on the board. They lead main event 7-0.
30 guys, 30.
We don't got to explain nothing to him.
Oh, y'all never come?
Come on, let's go. Yes, first and 10, guys.
So first and 10. We'll back up.
Because they chose both teams.
So as explained, kickoffs will be only at halves in this one. Baez 7, main event, nothing to start. Ray Wagner for Baez with his biggest challenge yet, with Mike DeMart in main event. Down the field. Big play. There's going to be a flag. They can't cover him though. That's too easy. Touchdown, main event. 7-6. And a response by the defending national champions. 7-6. We'll head down there for the extra point. Main event trying to tie it here. And what a response. Neither team has been in the same tournament since Nationals. Baez played OC, main event did not. Main event played AC, Baez did not. Neither team was at Lydia's Legacy. Extra point pending. Kick is too easy, too good. 7-7. So we are tied between Baez and main event.
Are we kicking off?
Ball to 30 to start. See how it looks, a little back lip, but we're about past the sun. Baez in their classic blues. Main event in the white. Wagner.
Down the
That
line,
rush came quick.
down the line.
Turning up, pulled right down. We'll see how Wagner handles this main event front. This very athletic front of the main event. And a dead ball. Execution will be key here for Baez to beat main event. They're gonna have to beat main event in their own game. And that's a tough feat for any team. Hey, there's a team up for the challenge. It's Baez Auto. We've talked about it. They've not been afraid of anybody over the years. Wagner. Broken up, incomplete. Gotta watch those main event DBs against this Baez receiving core.
Keep Watch the slot.
We here. I got you. Stay outside, Tank. I'll be there, Tank.
It's coming for the key.
On the run. Left side. Complete again. Nice pull, but first down Baez. First quarter here in Kenwood High School. Main event in the white, Baez Auto in the blue. Baez Auto trying to pull off a huge win here. What a statement it would make for them in the YAFFL if they can knock off main event on Sunday.
How much time? 120. Oh, okay. I thought you said end of the quarter. No.
120 left in the quarter. Ray Wagner playing his 13th 9-man game. He's had quite a tour of competition over this time. And this is probably his toughest yet. Stepping up, sack. That's going to be where this battle's won, is up front.
Slide your feet. We got 48 seconds, guys. 48. They're passing off. 45.
Looks like Rideout is up 6-0 on.
Alright, so we're gonna wait for Rideout to kick off here.
I believe 6-0 is the score of that one. So Rideout up 6-0 on Misfits. Middle, again, big game. He's been a problem all weekend for opposing defenses. That guy has been I don't know who he is. It's my first time really seeing him this weekend. But he has been impossible to stop for a lot of opposing defenses. Misfits had a hard time with him yesterday. Dream had issues. Main event having issues early on. Quarter called. So at the end of the first quarter, it is main event and Baez Auto tied at 7. We'll flip quarters. See what Baez can do to keep this going in the second half. So far through the first, it's even. Main event scored in their only play from offense. A 70-yard bomb to start. Baez had a score of their own before that. Second quarter has begun. We're down to about 2 more after this one at my end. Those 2 for you I'll have will be the winner of this versus the winner of Misfits Rideout and the B championship as well. Complete again. He is a matchup problem. Oh, they're saying first. Main event thought they had him. But once again, a first for Baez. So Baez Auto moving the ball very efficiently against this very talented, tough main event team. Right side, incomplete. Wagner just going to get it out there. Wagner. That's 3-on-1 over there, incomplete. Try to force that one that time. Wagner did, but he could not connect. It was not the best situation either. 3-on-1. Third down coming up. Wagner indicating there was a miscommunication on his end. Wagner, right side. A big catch. My shades fell off in the middle of that, so I had to make an adjustment. Fourth down coming up and very short for Baez. Very critical fourth down early on in this game. No declaration from Baez Auto. Talk about it, Kings of York. They've had a dynasty there for over a decade. Still trying to win that 9-man championship. Playing on the A level for the first time here at Charm City Classic against a main event squad that's been there many times. We talked about main event. A national champion. They beat the Punishers back at Nationals. Runner-up at AC, the Strong Island Bulldogs. Last two Charm Cities have been running up the main event. Gonna get back to the championship today. What are they going to say at? Oh, did Real get across? I think he did. Yes, he did. First down for Baez Auto. So first down for Baez. And early on, they're coming out to play against main event.
Hey. Same thing, locked up. That was the first down? Locked up.
We'll go end zone. Wagner. Incomplete. Second down. A little low, Wagner gets it off. Tough ladder there for Myers. Myers going out for a pass that time. Usually see him on the O-line. Winner of this game to take on the winner of Misfits and Rideout. We're going to have that game as soon as this one wraps up and they get over here. Looking downfield, looks like Punishers are playing the No Mercy Scorpions right now. Down at field 2 and over at field 1, it's Rollers and Elite Rebels in a rematch of yesterday. Wagner, left side, complete. As he in. Baez sees a fake so. Referees don't see the fake so. Fourth down for Baez.
You gotta call it though. If someone gets
Timeout, main event. 7-7, 3 minutes to go in the first half. Quarterfinal matchup here at the Charm City Classic. Main event versus Baez Auto. First ever meeting between these two squads. Two very different legacies. Main event, one of the premier flag football franchises you'll find. Talk about that run in over the last year. 5-man A national championship, an XFFL 7-man, West Coast national championship, an 8-man, 9-man A back in January. Runner-up in AC. Baez, meanwhile, they've been here on Monday Day before in a big game like this. Let's see if they can get another win here. Wagner. Got it. Touchdown, Baez Auto. And with that, the score is 13-7 in favor of Baez. And for Baez Auto, that's a big play, 13-7. Just before the 2-minute warning. Main event has only been on the field one time in this game for offense, and that was a touchdown. So on the third drive of this game, we get the third score. So with that, Baez Auto will take a 13-7 lead, extra point pending. Ball down, kick up coming. It's good. And the score is Baez 14, main event 7. And if you're Baez Auto, this is the start you needed. This is what you want when you play in a team like this main event squad. If you want to be part of the best, you got to play tough against this team. Even harder, you got to beat them. D. Martin the gun, one tight, 4 wide. D-Mar fires it. Incomplete. They wanted a hold, but no call. Second down coming up for D. Martin Company. Two minutes has been called. 14-7 is the score. D-Mart. Looking. Incomplete. Third down, 1:53 to go. Third down coming up for main event. D-Mart fakes. Fires. Big play down the field. First down. And right now, Baez is secondary. Having a hard time keeping up a main event. That was the thing we talked about. Baez is going to have to score. We've seen what Ray Wagner can do. So far, he's got 2 scores against main event. He might need more by the time this game's over with. Right now, Baez having a hard time guarding main event's receiving core. Ball up, incomplete. 1-on-1, but it's batted down. D-Mart. Complete. That's going to be a flag. I had to hold at the end there. Talk about Baez Auto. They have finished in the top 8 of every 9-man tournament they participated in over the course of the last 3 years. An excellent run. Usually that's in the B bracket though. Here in the A, they're in the quarterfinals. They're already 2-1 this weekend. Both wins over Dream. Lost to the Misfits in a battle. Right now they're up by 7 on main event. That's one of those matches I was hoping to see this weekend, and we're getting it right now, and it's a good one. 109.
Minuteman, outside release. Take state outside release. Here we go. Let's go.
D-Mart. Fires in the back. Incomplete. Right side complete. Big stiff arm out of bounds. No, is he in? Yes. Touchdown, main event. 14-13. Size differential playing in here right now between main event and Baez. It's just different on the A circuit, but Baez playing very competitive early. Defensively, though, they are struggling right now. So extra point coming, 2:05 left in the first half. 14-13 now, Baez.
No, he jumped. He can't jump. He just said he can't jump. He can't do Oh, man. Jump.
Misfits Ride Out kicking off their second half. Ride Out with a 6-0 lead there. Ball down, kick up. We're tied at 14 here. Excuse me. Baez upset. Nonetheless, the score is going to be tied at 14 here in the second. 42 seconds left. 2 other games going on right now. The Elite Rebels and Rollers in the quarterfinal. That's over at Field 1. And on Field 2, it's Punishers and Ride Out. Or not Ride Out, No Mercy Scorpions. Ride Out is actually on 3 playing the Misfits. They're up 6-0 early in the third. 42 seconds for Wagner and company. Remember, main event does get the ball back to start the second half. That's not a position you want to be in if you're Baez. Wagner. Nice catch across the middle. Timeout is called.
Hold up.
Wagner. Incomplete to Stokes. Third down coming up for Baez. Following this, we'll have 4 games. Field 1 will be the winner of Rollers and Rebels versus Punishers or Scorpions. Field 2 will be, I believe it's going to be for that one, Riot Squad versus Rampage on Field 2 in the semis. Followed by on Field 3, you're going to have AFN and Blackhawks. And then on here, we'll have the winner of Main Event and Baez versus the winner of Misfits Rideout. Snap, Wagner. Stepping up. Big catch again. They pitch it back, but it's dead. But this guy's been a problem. Another catch. And right now, Baez Auto shredding the Main Event secondary. Main Event, not so full. Definitely could have more, but got a lot of key pieces. Baez Auto. They made the hour drive down from York. 2-0, 1-1 yesterday, 1-0 today. Trying to get to their first A bracket semifinal appearance in franchise history. Again, left side, no! That was a catch. That should have been a catch. That had to have been, and once again, that left side has been just brutalized all game. Main Event cannot keep it together right now. Main Event is getting concerned right now. Complete down the field. First down, Baez, I believe, not close. Baez moving the ball again. Main Event, we talked about Baez struggling with Main Event's receivers. Baez's offense giving some problems to Main Event right now. A lot of talk over there on that defensive side for Main Event.
Imagine that! Let's go! What's my position? Big hand? We got two blazing like a hoe.
Stokes in motion. Right side complete. Out of bounds. 1 second left. Well-timed play there for Baez. You killed just enough clock to bring it to the final play and gain enough yards in the process to set yourself up for a good attempt for a field goal here. Field goal before half. Main Event arguing. Ball down, kick up. That's beautiful. What a kick. Or not. Wow. Looked like a nice kick, but instead, just off by a little. And they're going to talk it over. That's halftime. So at half, the score tied at 14 between Main Event and Baez. And Main Event needs to get their sideline together. There's a lot of arguing and shouting and shoving. And that's not what you need to see if you're Main Event right now. Not a good scene before halftime on Main Event's end. Baez put up a fight, up by 14. They're up. Third quarter underway. If you're just tuning in, surprise result. Both teams have driven down the field on all 5 drives in this game. There's only been 5 drives. 3.
You arguing with me, nigga? You about to snap the ball. Your bum ass.
Go sideline for a moment.
Bum. Sound good. That shit sound good.
Let's go, D. Come on. You got a ball? Make it.
No, I don't have it.
See a Baez auto. Oh, DeMar dropped it.
Let's go.
Dead ball right out the gate.
Yo, tight end release.
Rare mistake from the get-go for Main Event.
So worried about me. I'm so worried about me.
Play PAT. It's flag football.
Gotta watch talking to Earl. He'll throw his shirt at you.
Motion.
He'll give you that Mean Joe Green treatment. Right side complete. Pull right down. Hashtag free Earl. Third down coming up for Main Event.
Will you good? They're coming forward.
Left side, a little low, incomplete.
We're undeclared, guys. Undeclared.
No declaration. 4th down coming up. Fourth down for Main Event. Looks like they're going to go for it. No declaration from D-Mart. Let's see. Mike could pull one out, though. Seen plenty of fakes. D-Mart going to go for it, though. Here we go. This is why he's the real deal. Oh, incomplete. Gutsy play call. Did not work out. Baez takes over. And the Kings of York trying to make a statement for the YAFFL against the #1 franchise in flag football. We talked about Baez. Could they have that kind of potential? We already know what they've done in that York 8-man style. 2 championships there this year. Hanover and 8. We were there back in March and last month for that. Runner-up at Ocean City as well. They didn't make AC, but they made a huge splash when they announced their spot in the A bracket. And right now, I think they're showing they do belong. They've had a weekend. 2 wins on Dream. Played Misfits very tight. Wagner, complete. Stokes again, pulled down. As mentioned, winner of this game to play either Rideout or Misfits. If it is Baez and Rideout, it will be a rematch of the 2019 Charm City B semifinal, in which Rideout knocked out Baez from the tournament. If it's Misfits, there could be a rematch there. If it's main event Misfits, though, that could be an interesting match. A new team on the block in terms of a flag football franchise versus the #1. Low snap for Wagner. That went out to the wrong way. Incomplete. Looked like a miscommunication there. Whole play was out of sync. Wagner had a roller to him. And that ball came out. It looked like Stokes was looking. Six nothing right out in the fourth quarter against Misfits. No proc. He's not reffing. Got a man in motion. Wagner. Complete right there. Real making a miss. First and goal. Corey Webb making the pull. Brandon Real making the catch. That's what he needs. The pride of York. Baez Auto. 5 minutes left in the third. Tied at 14 with main event. The big dogs, the top dogs. The standard of what a flag football franchise is against a team in Baez who's trying to make that transition. They've been a York 8-man team. They're a 9-man now. What more can they do? Wagner stepping up. Rush is coming. He's going to get out of there. He's pulled from behind. Not much else to go for Ray Wagner on that play. Second and goal. Talked about it with Wagner. 8-4 is his record as a starting quarterback and 9-man coming into this. Along the way, he's gotten wins on Scorpions, Tri-State Spartans, FOE, Riot Squad, Brick Squad, Dream. Losses have come against his own Baez Auto team, who he faced when he was on Gusto Land in his first tournament, 9-man. It's like some losses along the way as well to the Bad Boys, Rampage, and Misfits, but he's played each team tough along the way. Complete again. That guy's been a problem. If you had to figure that matchup out. Third down, though. Baez needs something here. They are in field goal range. The earlier one was just short. It bounced off the upright and did not get in. So 14-14 is the score here in the third quarter. And if you're Baez Auto, no matter how this ends, you have to be proud of the weekend you've had.
Hard count or no count? Right down, Wayne.
Wagner. Throwing it off incomplete. Fourth down. Badger going to kick it here. Yeah, they are. Baez to kick it. Definitely has the range here.
If he moves, you can go too. Go!
Kick is up. It's good. 17-14 Baez. .210 and rolling in the third. Baez leads main event 17-14. You got to give it up for Baez Auto no matter what the result of this game is. A lot of people were wondering, could they make that transition? Outside of that Misfits game where they lost at the end, and in all four games, they have had a lead coming into the fourth. See if this holds up here. They'll have it here. They've definitely been competitive. What a big debut for them. Day march. Batted away, incomplete.
Yeah, you missed that block.
I can't think of a bigger way for Baez to make a splash here than against Main Event. What a weekend for these guys coming up from B. 1:10 left in the quarter. 17-14 is the score. Baez Auto leading Main Event.
1 minute, guys. That's the quarter. 1 minute, guys. Where's the ball at? 1 minute. Thank you. Right there, right there.
Misfits have just got the lead on Rideout. They lead 7-6 now. So that's the update there. Misfits up 7-6. Baez up 17-14. Bombs it down the field. Money. Touchdown Main Event. 20-17. 3-point lead. And that's been the one thing hurting Baez in this game is that secondary. They've been able to play well in short situations. However, on the long, deep balls, they've been unable to guard. And as a result, 3 deep bombs by D-Mart makes it 20-17. Left the point after pending. But with the way this Baez team has moved the ball all game, I would not count them out yet. Quarter will end, and I'm hoping they just kick it. And as I say, by rule, they should be kicking it first and then doing the quarter. So extra point pending for Main Event. Ball down, kick up. It's good.
All you got is mouth. And my one leg still busting your fucking line of head.
Fourth quarter, 4-point game for Main Event. Baez back on the field. Every drive has either been a scoring drive or a missed scoring drive. Each drive has gone to the red zone in this game for both teams. Punts have not been happening very often. The only drive that didn't was a 4th down non-conversion by D-Mart. Pass was incomplete on a deep pass. Try to exploit that secondary's weakness. So 4th quarter, Baez Auto and Main Event. Quarterfinals at the Charm City Classic. Start of the 4th, here we go.
21-17.
Wagner in perhaps his biggest game to date.
Is this the last game on the field?
Nah, there's one more, I believe. Misfits and Rideout versus the winner. Right side again. Still going up the field. 1st down, Baez. Baez not done yet. They don't care how many points Main Event scores. They're going to try to score more. Try to get more updates as we get a chance. Moving down the field. Wagner almost intercepted, but incomplete. Rideout has just taken a 12-7 lead on Misfits. That's the update there. Baez Auto down by 4 to main event. Wagner. Left side, Stokes. Stokes trying to lateral back. And it worked. Nice game there for Baez. Boys in blue moving the ball now. First and short for Baez.
Yes. First and short. You want first and goal from the sideline. Just say first and goal. You just talk about
12-7 right out on Misfits late in the game there. Debate over if it's first and goal or not. Real open, almost incomplete, almost intercepted.
I was first. It's second.
Second down, short. One more game on this field. It'll be the winner of this versus the winner of Misfits and Rideout. We'll keep checking in on that one. Very important game brewing over there on field 3. Ross Collins has that for you.
7:30 guys in the ball game. 7:30.
7.5 to go. Got an update. Scorpions up on Punishers, I'm seeing. Let's see what's going on there. A little low, intercepted. And the first mistake of the game by Baez might be the biggest one. Especially against this main event defense or offense has been hard to stop for them. Wagner with a crucial turnover in the 4th. And now main event, they have an opportunity.
Luke! Are you out? No, I'm not. Daniel's out there.
Wild game here today in Kenwood. So I got more to come.
Hey, what town is this? Essex? What's the name of the town?
Essex, yeah.
Essex? Okay.
Yeah.
Essex County or is Essex?
Essex, yeah. It's like I guess like an outskirts suburb of Baltimore, something like that.
How far is Baltimore from it?
In town's about maybe like 10 minutes.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, not too far from it. Yeah, we just on like the eastern side of it. Nice pitch back there by Webb. Four-point game here between main event and Baez Auto. 5:50 left. Winner of this one will advance to the semis to play Misfits or Rideout.
Hold on, get set.
Middle wide open. Lateral back. Bobbled it. And taken down. Surprised the penalty was not called. We're trying to walk down here. Main event can run the clock as long as it wants at this point. They have the lead. The end of a score here, that'd be an extra point. That'd be just the topping added on.
Tag goes into Dion. Dion catches it off the tip. First down for Misfits. I gotta hurry up.
Watching Misfits and Rideout on my other phone right now. 12-7. V-Mart. Way back there. And try to get the mic.
Tom Brady.
Not when you block the ball.
That's freshman quarterback.
Keeping an eye right now on Misfits right out. 12-7 right out with the lead over there. Main event up 21-17 here. Winner of each game will face each other. Timeout main event. So we'll be right. We're gonna sit here. I got Ross's live on. You can listen in. Misfits just had a big gain. Justin Fox going down the field. Game resuming here.
Tay looking, got plenty of time, gonna take off running. I hope that's just your cleat, right? Not your foot.
That's gonna be a dead ball.
I know you're going to pop it that way. Third down. It's there. 10 yards. 3 minutes, guys. 3 minutes.
3 minutes.
3 minutes. You got 15 on your play clock. 14. How much time? 12. 2:55.
2:55 in the game. One stick. D Mart. And oh! Howard Holton almost had the pick of the year. That was 6.
Touchdown, Misfits, official call.
Misfits with the score. They take a 13-12 lead. Main event about to punt here. They're up by 4. Terry coming. Hold right down. So here we go. Baez have another opportunity. 2:06 remaining. They're down by 4. Misfits just took the lead on Rideout. Crazy back and forth game. Ross Collins has that game. They'll have after that one of the B semis. 2 minutes. Baez has 2 minutes to make something happen. To earn another shot at the Misfits, perhaps. With a chance for more. Wagner. Complete. almost broke through the pool. First down. Here comes Baez Auto. Holding how? Oh, offsides on main event. They thought it was going to be a hold on Baez. But instead, it is against main event. Wagner. Right side open again. Big time players making big time plays on a big stage. First down, Baez Auto. I think about 140 is what I just heard. Baez down by 4. No matter what the result, you have to give it up for this Baez Auto team. They have shown they can play on this level.
They're in timeout. That's okay. You can still line up. I'm in a 40, right? Yeah.
Keep it up, offense. All right, defense, you ready? All right, guys, you got one timeout left. Come on, you got one left. All right?
One timeout left. Wagner, complete. Real, turn it up. Can Real get in? Oh, Real slipped. Real slips. He slipped. Real had a touchdown. Real had a touchdown. That was almost a touchdown. Wow. The high drama here in Kenwood. Baez Auto. Down by 4. We're in the final 2 minutes. Do you go one more time here? With one of, if not the best DB in the country lined up on him. Wagner. Throws it. Got it. Touchdown, Baez Auto! And Baez makes it 24-3-21. 2-point lead for Baez. Showing they belong in the A. Extra point pending. Minute and 20 to go. Ross Collins just went final, I do believe, from Rideout Misfits. Yes, he did. Misfits getting the win there. At least it appears.
Minute and 20 to go.
Point after pending. Ball down, kick up. It's good.
Let's go! Who are we? We can't compete.
24.
We here. Competing, eh? We can't compete.
24-21, Baez Auto with a minute and 20 to go.
First down, stop.
I'm feeling real good up here, bro.
Last time main event did not make it to an A championship, a tournament they were, or a semifinal at least, of a tournament they were in. You got to go way back. Been a while. It's a team that's usually in the finals and not the semifinals. Misfits Rideout just went final. Misfits to the semis. They're going to play the winner of this one. 24-21 Baez Auto. D-Mart. Right side. Complete. Big game, first down. Baez's secondary has been a weak spot all game against this main event receiving core. D-Mart. Corey's running free. Out of bounds. Corey caught that in bounds clean. He would have had 6. Winner of this game to play the Misfits in the semis. Second down. Right side. Out of bounds for
Started 1, right? 45. Yeah, it is.
so from the 45.
45.
Final, I do believe.
45, guys. 45 seconds.
What's up?
And D-Mart just kind of threw it.
I like it, fella. I mean, he ain't calling it either way, but.
4th down coming up for main event. Baez Auto trying to pull off what would be the greatest win for this team in its 9-man franchise history. No matter what or how this ends, they've had a hell of a weekend.
Let's go. Good set, Jordan.
D-Mart, left side is open. Out of bounds. Too soft to coverage here. Rollers and Scorpions are your semifinalists. They will take on each other right now. Monet Anderson has that game on 9-man flag football. Scorpions over Punishers. Mike going to throw. Left side, complete. Hold right down. Clock running. Winner of Scorpions and Rollers will play either Misfits main event or Baez Auto. Clock running, D-Mart. Caught and out of bounds, the clock run out. D-Mart. Complete, right side. 13 seconds. Misfits have arrived. They will play the winner of this game. Could it be a rematch with Baez, or could we get Misfits main event for the first time?
Hey, if we don't score and I get set, we gotta get set. We got 13 seconds. We kick a field goal.
Mike revealing the strategy. D-Mart. High, because he got it. Yes, sir. Touchdown, main event. 27-24. Three-point game. Main event. Scores late on Baez to get the lead. And what was a battle. Ball down, kick up, and it's good. 28-24 main event. 4-point game.
Safety well. Hey, how much time, right? Two safety.
Joey, how much time, Joey?
They don't tell me that.
8? They got any timeouts?
No, you're up, Mike. They got 2. One. This says 1. How much time left?
Misfits walking over. They will be taking on the winner of this game. Baez down by 4 late. They put up a fight though. No shame in what happened this weekend. They had opportunities. They were very close. 2 strong performances. They held 4 leads in all 4 games in the fourth quarter in the final 5 minutes. What a run for Baez Auto, no matter how this ends here. Let's see if Wagner can find magic one more time.
Go now.
Wagner went right to him again. And they try to pitch back to Stokes, but Stokes is pulled down. Two seconds left, I believe. Maybe more. I see a second, maybe a second down. Wagner wide open, got him again. Another hook and ladder play. Still going back and finally taken down. That'll do it. Main event to the semifinals. But what a battle by Baez. They never gave up. They fought to the very end and went toe to toe with the national champs. Baez Auto 2-2 on the weekend. Their record at 9-man. Up now to 6-4 on the year. There's some solid losses along the way with Bad Boys, Rampage, Misfits, and Main Event. They're the winners at the end of the day.
Hey, we'll get them next time, man. Right there, we'll get them next time.
Got a lot to be proud of, but you know it'll still be a long car ride home to York tonight. Final score for this one, Main Event 28, Baez Auto 24. We'll see you in a few for Misfits and Main Event.